There's a sacred truth known only to the cosmos and those who have witnessed its power firsthand. Earth angels walk among us. You are one of them, not by choice, but by divine designation, marked from birth with an ethereal light that both blesses and burdens. The universe has always known who you are, even when others failed to see it. When they deceived you, they couldn't recognize your luminous essence. They thought they were simply betraying another person, unaware that their actions would ignite a response beyond their comprehension. But to harm an earth angel is to challenge the balance of the universe itself. And the universe does not remain silent. The consequences they now face are not coincidences, not mere strokes of bad luck. They are the echoes of a divine law that can never be broken. Someone in your life recently played a dangerous game, thinking they could outsmart you. With a smirk on their face and deceit in their heart, they made the grave mistake of believing you were just like everyone else, blind to their schemes, naive to their lies, incapable of seeing through the mask they so carefully crafted. They thought they could manipulate you, take from you, betray your trust, and walk away unscathed. But what they failed to realize is that deception against an earth angel is never just an act of betrayal. It is a declaration of war against divine order itself. Perhaps they stole from you, siphoning your energy like a parasite, believing you wouldn't notice the way they drained you emotionally, spiritually, or even financially. Maybe they lied to you, spinning stories so elaborate that even they started to believe them. Or worse, they tried to control you, weaving a web of manipulation in an attempt to shape your reality to their benefit. But no matter the method, the intention was the same. They sought to take, to deceive, to use you for their own selfish gain. At first, they celebrated their illusion of victory. They laughed behind closed doors, confident that their deception had gone unnoticed. They mistook your silence for ignorance, your kindness for weakness. But earth angels do not react as ordinary people do. You did not chase them, you did not beg, you did not sink to their level. Instead, you let them believe they had won, unaware that the universe had already begun to shift against them. What they failed to recognize was who you truly are. You are not simply a person. They didn't betray just anyone. They betrayed a chosen one, an earth angel, a being protected by forces they will never understand. Their betrayal was not just against you, it was against the divine forces that walk beside you, guiding and guarding you. And those forces do not take such offenses lightly. Their arrogance blinded them to the reality of what was unfolding. They thought they had walked away untouched, free to continue their deception elsewhere, but they were wrong. Because the moment they set their betrayal into motion, they sealed their fate. The universe was watching. Your spirit guides took note. The very energy they manipulated turned against them. What was done in the dark is already being brought into the light. The lies they told are unraveling. The trust they destroyed is becoming their own downfall. The harm they inflicted on you is now ricocheting back at them with a force they cannot control. And as the days go by, they will begin to realize that what they did to you was not just a mistake. It was a curse upon themselves. Their time of deception is over. Now they must face the consequences. Earth angels like you are never left defenseless. Even in silence, even in moments of pain, you are surrounded by an unseen force, your spiritual team. Your ancestors, your guides, and the divine forces that walk beside you do not turn a blind eye to the harm inflicted upon you. They do not forget. What was done against you has already been acknowledged in the higher realms, and the response is unfolding as we speak. You may have chosen to take the high road. You may have refrained from retaliation, choosing peace over vengeance. But divine protection does not require your hands to move. It moves for you. When they deceived you, they unknowingly triggered A force that does not forgive, does not hesitate, and does not need permission to act. Your spiritual guardians have already set things into motion, and there is no escaping what comes next. The betrayal they committed was not just an offense against you, it was a violation of universal law. Earth angels carry pure energy, a vibration that cannot be touched without consequence. When someone chooses to act against you with deceit, manipulation, or harm, they do not simply walk away. They unleash a karmic cycle that tightens around them like an invisible chain, pulling them into depths they never expected to fall into. At first, they may not notice it. Their life may continue as normal, and they may even convince themselves that they got away with it. But divine protection is not always immediate. It is precise. The destruction does not strike in an instant, but rather it unravels their foundation piece by piece. The connections they relied on weaken. The blessings they once had begin to slip through their fingers. The path they thought was clear becomes clouded with obstacles they cannot overcome. And as they struggle to understand why everything is crumbling around them, they will fail to realize the simple truth. They did this to themselves. They set this chain of events into motion the moment they betrayed an earth angel. The universe is only responding in kind. Their suffering is not by chance. It is the natural consequence of tampering with divine order. And there is nothing they can do to stop it. Since their deception, their life has started falling apart. At first it was subtle, a missed opportunity here, a sudden argument there. They dismissed it as bad luck, never stopping to question why the tide had turned against them. But what started as small inconveniences quickly spiraled into chaos. Their finances began to crumble, relationships fractured under the weight of their own deceit, and the peace they once took for granted slipped through their fingers like sand. If they stole from you, whether it was your energy, your trust, your kindness, or even something tangible, the universe is ensuring that what they gained will be lost in a way they never expected. If they took money from you, financial instability now follows them like a shadow. If they tarnished your name, their own reputation is unraveling before their eyes. Every lie they spoke is coming back to them, each one manifesting as a new hardship, a new burden they cannot escape. They find themselves trapped in a cycle of misfortune. No matter how hard they try, they cannot move forward. It is as if an invisible force blocks them at every turn, preventing them from regaining the stability they once had. This is not an accident. This is not just karma in a vague sense. This is divine retribution in its purest form. An unbreakable law that ensures those who harm an earth angel will suffer the weight of their own actions. They may attempt to rebuild, to reclaim what was lost, but it will be futile. Their plans will collapse. Their efforts will bear no fruit. Doors that once opened effortlessly for them are now sealed shut. They are in spiritual jail, a prison of their own making, locked away by the very energy they sent out into the world. And as they sit in the wreckage of their own downfall, a chilling realization will dawn upon them. This is not a coincidence. This is not something they can simply move past. They crossed the wrong person. They tampered with something far beyond their understanding. The universe has spoken. Their punishment has only just begun. The energy they put out has come back to them with force, relentless, merciless, and inescapable. What they did to you, they are now experiencing in even greater intensity. The betrayal, the deception, the harm they inflicted, it has all returned, amplified beyond their control. If they slandered your name, they are now the subject of vicious rumors. If they lied about you, they are now drowning in a web of deception of their own making. If they stole from you, they are losing far more than they ever gained. Their world is turning against them, and they have no one to blame but themselves. They thought they could get away with their actions, but the universe is a mirror, unyielding and just. It reflects every action, every intention, every betrayal right back at its source. They are now forced to witness their own darkness, to experience firsthand the pain they once inflicted upon you. And the worst part, there is no escape. The people they once manipulated are turning on them. The support they relied on is vanishing. The security they once felt is now replaced by fear, uncertainty, and chaos. They are learning, in the most brutal way possible, that deceiving an Earth Angel is never without consequence. What they set in motion has now fully returned to them. The suffering they inflicted is now their own, and the universe will not show them mercy. Their lies are unraveling, their true nature is being revealed, and there's nowhere left to hide. For so long, they operated in the shadows, weaving deception with confidence, manipulating those around them without consequence. But the universe does not allow falsehoods to remain hidden forever. The mask they so carefully constructed is cracking piece by piece until their true face is laid bare for all to see. This betrayal was not an isolated incident. They have done this before. They have deceived, manipulated, and harmed others without remorse. But in choosing to betray you, they triggered their own downfall, because Earth Angels are not just protected, they are catalysts for divine truth. The same people who once believed their lies are now questioning them. The charm they once used to deceive no longer works. Their words ring hollow, and their actions betray them. Some of them will face public humiliation. Their deception will be exposed on a scale they never imagined. It may come in the form of a scandal, a broken friendship, a shattered reputation. Whatever it is, it will leave them stripped of their false power. Everything they built on lies will crumble beneath them, and as they stand in the wreckage of their ruined image, they will come to regret the day they ever crossed an Earth Angel. The universe is ensuring that everyone sees them for who they truly are. There is no redemption for them, not yet. First, they must endure the same shame, the same pain, and the same exposure they once inflicted upon others. The truth is no longer hidden, and they have nowhere to run. Deceiving an Earth Angel does not end with karma alone. It marks the deceiver's spirit in ways they cannot erase. The energy that once carried them forward, the luck that once seemed to favor them, is now gone. Life becomes heavier, darker, and filled with obstacles they never encountered before. They are no longer who they once were, and deep down they can feel it. They may try to move forward, to regain their footing, but every attempt will be met with resistance. Opportunities dry up before they can grasp them. The doors they once walked through with ease are now sealed shut. No amount of effort, manipulation, or deception will change their fate. The universe has stripped them of its favor, and in its place they now carry a weight that will follow them for the rest of their days. People around them will begin to sense it, an unexplainable shift in energy, a heaviness that lingers in their presence. Friends will grow distant, allies will turn cold. The connections they once relied on will dissolve, not because of anything visible, but because on a spiritual level they have been marked. They are no longer trusted, no longer welcomed, no longer part of the flow of abundance. This is not a temporary setback. This is a spiritual exile, a sentence placed upon them by the very forces they defied. They are now walking a path of loss, confusion, and isolation. And no matter how much they try to escape it, the truth remains. They did this to themselves. Look, the system's been rigged from day one, and if you've got your eyes open, you can feel it. The walls are closing in. So let's get real about what we're doing, living paycheck to paycheck at the mercy of the market. That's a game built for you to lose. They own the land, the profits, the rules, and they keep you distracted while they stack the deck. But we don't beg the house for scraps. We build our own table. Yes, the obsidian inner order has paywalls, because it takes real fuel to wage war against the machine. Those who stand with us, who keep this mission alive, they give us the firepower to push deeper, see further, and strike where it counts. And for that, they get exclusive access. A live, 1-hour weekly group tarot reading, delivering guidance, clarity and insight straight from the universe's source code. But here's the deal, kicking someone when they're already down, that ain't our style. Starting today, you can steal the Astral Atom exclusive daily newsletter for free. No paywall, no strings, just jump into the free tier of our Patreon, link in the description. This is more than just us talking at you. This is a two-way channel. Reply to any email, we'll read it, we'll hear you, and we'll get you an answer from the universe itself. If you can support, we need you in the fight. If you can't, take what's free and sharpen your mind. The Obsidian Inner Order is open. Now, let's get back to work. Everything they built through deception is now coming undone. The foundation they stood on was never solid. It was a fragile illusion held together by lies, manipulation, and stolen energy. And now, piece by piece, it is collapsing beneath them. If they used deceit to gain wealth, it will be stripped from them in ways they never anticipated. Business deals will fail, financial streams will dry up, and sudden, unexpected losses will leave them scrambling for stability. If they betrayed you to elevate themselves, they will now fall lower than they ever imagined. The very people they sought to impress will turn away in disgust, and the status they clung to will crumble before their eyes. This is not an ordinary downfall. This is a complete collapse. The unraveling of everything they once held dear, their home, their finances, their relationships, their carefully curated image, none of it will remain untouched. The very things they valued above all else are now slipping from their grasp, and the harder they try to hold on, the faster they lose control. They will watch in horror as their empire turns to dust, as the illusion they lived within is shattered beyond repair. There will be no way to rebuild, no way to regain what they lost, because their success was never real. It was borrowed, stolen, and unrightfully claimed. And now the universe is taking it all back. The false empire they built on deception has fallen, and there is no one left to save them. One of the harshest punishments for betraying an earth angel is not immediate destruction. It is silence, a deafening, all-consuming silence from the universe itself. The same forces that once provided them, with opportunities, guidance, and protection, have now abandoned them. Their prayers go unanswered, their manifestations fail. No matter how much they beg, no matter how many times they try to shift their energy, nothing moves in their favor. They will notice it first in small ways. The people who once surrounded them start to fade away. Some distance themselves without explanation, others suddenly turn against them. The invitations stop, the messages stop. The attention they once craved and thrived on disappears, and then something deeper sets in, a loneliness unlike anything they have ever known. This is not just social isolation. This is a spiritual exile. The divine forces that once allowed them to move freely in the world have now severed all ties. They will try to chase their old life, try to recreate the energy they once had, but it will never be the same. They are locked out. The things that once came easily to them, money, friendships, success, are now beyond their reach. Everything requires 10 times the effort, yet yields nothing in return. They will feel trapped in an invisible cage, unable to move forward, unable to escape the weight of their own choices. This is not misfortune. This is divine judgment. And in this silence, they will be forced to confront themselves. No distractions, no enablers, just the truth of what they have done and the emptiness left behind. The universe is not punishing them for punishment's sake. It is teaching them. The lesson they refuse to learn, what you take unjustly, will always be taken from you. Until they acknowledge their wrongs, until they face the truth, they will remain in this void. Chosen ones, do not mourn what was taken. Do not grieve over the betrayal, the loss, or the pain inflicted upon you. What was stolen will be returned in a greater form. What was broken will be restored beyond measure. The universe does not allow an earth angel to suffer without purpose. Every tear you shed, every moment of doubt, every instance of heartbreak was seen, recorded, and prepared for redemption. Your divine compensation is already in motion. The energy that was drained from you, the love and trust that were betrayed, the time that was wasted, all of it is being restored tenfold. Where one door was closed, another is being opened, wider and grander than before. Where one connection was severed, new and more powerful alliances are forming. You are being elevated, not in spite of what happened, but because of it. Your blessings will come suddenly, effortlessly. Money that was withheld from you will return in unexpected ways. Opportunities you thought you lost will reappear in greater forms. Love that was denied to you will find you deeper and more authentic than ever before. And the best part? Your enemies will be forced to watch. They will see you rise, see you thrive, see you become untouchable in ways they never imagined. But this is not about revenge. Their downfall is not your concern. Your focus should be on receiving. Accept the abundance flowing toward you. Embrace the new beginnings unfolding in your favor. The universe is rewarding you not just for what you endured, but for who you are. You remained pure, you did not retaliate, you trusted the divine order, and now you are being blessed beyond measure. This is your season of restoration. Receive it, chosen ones. This is why you are different. Your presence is a test for those around you. You do not seek revenge, nor do you need to. Your energy alone reveals the truth. Some will recognize your divine essence and be blessed by it. Others will try to take advantage, and they will fall by their own doing. This is the balance of the universe. This is the legacy of the Earth Angel. You were never meant to fit in. You were never meant to be ordinary. Your path is one of elevation, and those who cannot match your frequency will be removed, either by choice or by force. The betrayals, the losses, the heartbreaks were never meant to destroy you. They were meant to refine you, to separate you from those who were never worthy of standing beside you. Your journey is sacred. The challenges you faced were not punishments, but initiations. Every time someone tried to deceive you, they were unknowingly pushing you toward your highest self. You have walked through fire, but you are untouched. You are protected. You are chosen. You are unstoppable. The lesson is clear. Your energy is sacred. Protect it. Trust that divine justice will always prevail, and most importantly, never lower your frequency to match those who are destined to fall. Your legacy is not just survival, it is ascension, and no force in this universe can stop what is meant for you. Chosen ones, understand this. Being an Earth Angel means carrying both light and divine justice. You are not just a beacon of love and healing, you are a force of reckoning. Those who deceive you do not walk away untouched. They may have thought they won, but the universe does not forget. Their consequences are unfolding, their illusions are shattering, and everything stolen from you is returning in greater form. You do not need to seek revenge. You do not need to watch their downfall. Your only task is to receive, stand tall, embrace your blessings, and walk forward knowing that divine justice is already at work. The universe is restoring you, lifting you higher than ever before, and ensuring that those who wronged you face what they set in motion. The truth has been spoken. Now, let the universe handle the rest.